How long ago do you think this ship was destroyed?
It's hard to tell. Nothing rots in vacuum, and I have no idea if this ship is state-of-the-art for bird people or a quaint antique. I think we should probably proceed very carefully from here. If the place we're headed is as valuable as you think, it could be well protected. We might be looking at the aftermath of a security system being triggered.
I'm supposed to be the key, though. Surely they won't crush me?
Let's hope they won't crush the people standing next to you either.
Heuveldt spun around slowly, taking in the bridge.
There's nothing here for us. No information and nothing I'd call treasure. We should continue on our way. We'll be wherever we're going in a few days now, if your calculations are correct.
It took them a while to find Severine. She'd gone to the engine room, she said, to see if there was anything worth salvaging, but the technology was so different from their own, she soon realized it was pointless. The three of them returned to the show and tell and continued on their way, the crew overall more subdued and more watchful. But they were more watchful in the sense that they were looking out for potential threats from the outside, which is why none of them noticed that Severine had a souvenir. She'd carefully wrapped an item she found on the wrecked ship in a layer of alien hammock fabric and jammed it in the crack between her back and her suit's propulsion pack. While everyone was getting out of their suits on the show and tell, she managed to slip the salvaged item out of the gap and into her waistband and made her way to her own little corner of the ship, a hammock strung among heaps of supplies. Nestled safely behind a pile of crates, she slid the object out of her waistband and unwrapped it. Severine had found a weapons locker near the engine room on the alien ship, and there had been many lovely things inside. Rifles of an unfamiliar curving design, and graceful sidearms with multiple barrels, and even something like an archer's bow, but with integrated sights and no visible ammunition, which made her wonder if it fired energy bolts of some kind. Most interesting, though, was the symbol she saw carved into all their hilts or stocks or barrels. She had no idea what the symbol meant, but she'd seen it before. It was one of the glyphs Archambault had shown her, a symbol of the Mahact. Archambault hadn't said anything about the Mahact servants, including bird people, but her information was hardly complete. Perhaps these were Mahact weapons.